Hey, what's going on, everybody? I have a tendency to fold my arm and stuff, but I haven't done a video update in a while with my weight loss and everything. So, April 14th, 2020, I had my gastric sleeve surgery. I was 350 before surgery, got down to 325 day of surgery, and today I am now 230 pounds, and I'm 6'2", so I'm not a short person. But yeah, so 2 years out, I'm 230 pounds. I got down to 220 and put 10 pounds back on, and a lot of people ask me questions about how it's been and everything, and the first year was pretty hard. I could barely eat. It'd be like 3 bites and my chest was full. I couldn't eat nothing else. Now I can eat a little bit more, and I'm in a lot of online bariatric groups where people like, oh, how much can you eat now? And then other people like, oh, I broke my sleeve because I can eat so much more now. But here's the thing, that's natural. You didn't break your sleeve or anything like that. You didn't break your tool. It's natural that you're going to be able to eat more, and that's why you have to be more careful with the things you eat. You want to make sure you get your protein, because protein is a lot more dense, especially like chicken or whatever. It'll get in and fill you up quick. Like if you snack on things like goldfish crackers, which I have been known to do, just kind of handful of they're small and they'll slide right through. So you can get your snack on with small crackers and things like that. So the more you're able to eat, you want to make sure you're eating your protein. And if you still have a little room, which I mean, I normally don't have any room, uh, then throw in your veggies. But you always want to make sure you get your protein first. But I got this from another. Well, I'm not a doctor, but a doctor had said this. So hold on, let me bring it up here. Okay, so this is something everybody wonders and wants to see, but and for so far this has been pretty accurate. 1 month, 3 bites, 6 months, up to 3 ounces a year. It says half a plate. I haven't done 3 years and 5 years yet, so like hold on one second. Still trying to figure out this. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, so this is a hot pocket. I mean, it does have carbs in it, but this is a egg and cheese and ham breakfast hot pocket, and I can eat one of these for lunch, and we'll be totally filled up just from this one hot pocket, and that's being 2 years out. I mean, there are days I think, oh man, I won't want this or that, But a lot of my cravings are gone. If I do get a sweet tooth every now and then, which I wasn't a big sweet tooth person before, but it's like I can get something now and then and be satisfied, and it's not like, oh, that was good. Let me have another one. Let me have an. No, I'm good. Like today, uh, it's 9:30 in the morning. I got up at 6. I've been drinking water. Haven't really been hungry for anything, and instead, I gotta throw out modern thinking where they're like, oh, I should really eat bread. If I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. That's it. And I do, you know, I try to, sometimes I do eat more than I should, but I still can't eat a whole lot. Like what I call in the before times, I could get a DiGiorno pizza and eat the whole thing. I mean, come home after work, uh, fix it up, watch Stranger Things, whatever, eat a couple of pieces. Okay, those are gone. Eat a couple more. Next thing I know, I ate the whole thing. Now, one of these is enough to fill me up. Or I've got some chicken salad and a little bitty can like that'll be enough, And I still go out to eat with folks from time to time, but I don't get like a big thing. I get like an appetizer, and I eat some of those, and then I take the rest home. Like I went out the other day and got a chicken quesadilla, and I was actually impressed. I ate two pieces of it, but the other two, because there's only four slices, so I pretty much ate half. Took the other home. Ate ate another piece the next day for lunch, and ate another piece the next day for dinner. So I just kind of spread it out. But and if anybody has any questions, always feel free to ask. So I've been one that was pretty vocal about, hey, this is what I did because I want to live longer because I'm 50. I don't want to check out early. I want to, I got to see where Stranger Things is going and what they're doing with the Orville and Star Wars, and there's too many storylines out there. MCU, what are they going doing there? I don't know. And multiverse of everything's. I got to see it. I gotta see what's going on. So, uh, some people do ask me about loose skin, and yes, I do have loose skin, and I'll show it to you. I'm not scared. I call that my. See that? That's all loose skin. Uh, that right there. That's nothing but loose skin, which I got to remind myself. That's not a beer belly anymore. That's just loose skin, and they can do a surgery where they can remove all this, which would be great. I just don't have the money to do that, so I'm just gonna live with. And another thing, this shirt's way too big for me. Way too way too big. Now I went from a size almost 46 pants in some pants now to a 34. So pants I'm doing better about wearing smaller clothes, but shirts I still got these comfy shirts, and I've started buying smaller shirts, but I'm not used to wearing tighter things, so I'm still wearing the baggy stuff, which I think it's just a mindset. So, anyways, that's my update. If you got any questions, feel free to send me a message or leave them in the comments. And like I said, I had the sleeve, not the bypass, because I still enjoy the taste of food and stuff like that, and want to go out to Waffle House with my dad, which he's kind of, at first he was kind of disappointed because I didn't eat as much. It wasn't fun for him, but now he's got a whole other philosophy. What I don't eat, he eats, and sometimes I have to say like, hey, Dad, I'm gonna eat the rest of this later. You can't have it, but most of the time I just give it to him because he enjoys it. We'll go out and have, well, he'll get biscuits and gravy or something, and I'll get like one of the hash brown bowls with the cheesesteak in it, and I usually try to eat most of the meat before I touch any of the hash browns. And like I said, I eat some, and then the rest go home, and I eat for lunch later or for dinner later, or Oh, and that's the other thing. I've got to get used to throwing out food, because used to nothing ever went bad because I'd always eat everything before it went bad. Now I'm like, oh, that went bad. That's expired. Oh, that expired 6 months ago. Oops. So now I'm having to control my grocery shopping, because I'm like, I don't need to buy a lot of groceries, or especially if I want some fresh food, like fresh watermelon or something. Have to buy it that day and eat it either that day or the next day, and then get rid of it, because otherwise, if I don't get around to it, it just goes bad and it's a waste of money. So now I just buy like the little things of it instead of buying like a whole watermelon. I just buy like a little bowl, and that's pretty much good. So I know I'm probably rambling, but I haven't made a video in a while. But yeah, like I said, I had a goal of 199 just to say I got below 200, but like I said, I got out to 220, and it just stopped. I didn't need more. I didn't need, and I even tried eating a little less. My body just got to a certain point. It said no more. And in fact, it said, yeah, we need to be a little bit heavier. So I hit 230. I mean, I've tried to get down even smaller, but it just, my body hit a point and said it just doesn't want to do it. And then, actually my dad thought I was looking a little sickly in the face and everything. He didn't like that. So he was glad I put the 10 pounds back on, but Don't, I'm not gonna lie. I still want to try to get to that 199 just to say, hey, I got under 200, because I think the last time I was under 200, I was probably in middle school, maybe. Yeah, because I'm actually at like my high school weight now. So actually, I'm a little thinner than I was at times in high school. So, anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and uh, maybe I'll get back to making more videos. If y'all want to see me talk about stuff or anything, I'm game. So, y'all take it easy.